Well, hey guys, greetings and salutations from Las Vegas. We are here at Cinemacon in Las Vegas. We are in Planet Hollywood. Is that why you're wearing the sunglasses?
You know, it's so bright out, John.
It is. It's very bright out.
It's bright out.
It's
a
gonna be warm.
fantastic room.
Yeah, well, we needed at least one big room that we could all come back to and record our.
It's like a 70s dystopian. It's like Soylent Green. Yeah, you open up these windows and we're like the elites, and then we have to look out on the flotsam of the population, like Charlton Heston and Soylent Green.
I gotta say, I've only been to two Cinemacons, and this is like the most excited I've been. Like, just because all the posters we saw at the registration, like, I'm getting so hyped for what we're gonna see this year.
Me too. I mean, I think that's, we've had to deal with post-pandemic, and now I think Cinemacon is back.
The Cinemacon is back, baby.
Also, I just gotta fix the audio. Rob, can you talk for a second?
I can talk. Can you hear me?
Try to put it right in the middle of your shirt.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle. And
how about like right below here?
Right there. Okay, now
Hello there. Hello there.
Huh.
Are you not getting?
Oh. Never mind. I didn't turn our mics on. I had his mic on. I had Ray's mic on.
So I was the only one that they could hear.
You were the only one people could hear.
Well, that's the most important.
Anyway, we're here at Cinemacon. It's fantastic.
Now I'll have to compensate by turning the mics down. Okay, now we're here. I hope everybody can hear us now. Yeah, I forgot to turn mics on. So listen, we're not going to be doing a regular John Campea show while we're here, but we are now here this morning. And a couple of big pieces of news have dropped that...
Not good news for some people.
Not good news. Not good news. But there's been some news that's dropped that is going to have, in some way, shape, or form, is connected to what's happening at cinema.
Yeah, how are these big studios? They're going to present to all a unified front to all the theater owners. Smiles, everyone smiles. And then someone raises their hand and says, "What happens when you don't have a CEO?"
Yeah, what's going on now? Now, before we get to that, though, so the conference is just getting rolling this morning. Now, Rob rolled in a little bit late, so he just got into Vegas like an hour ago.
Yep.
Ray, I, and Ann got in here last night.
Well, to be fair, you said we were streaming it at 11.
Oh, yeah, I'm just meaning you got here later than us.
Oh, well,
You're
yes.
not late. You're later than us.
Yes, that's good.
So, Ray and Ann got in last night. Chris and Logan will be flying in probably in just a couple hours.
Yeah.
So Ray, Ann, and I decided to go down to the conference center this morning, get registered a little bit early, and we wanted to walk around and take a look at some of the sites before the conference really started. So I thought we would start off with everybody's favorite thing, which is a slideshow.
Oh yeah.
So everybody
Grandpa slideshow.
Everybody loves
Grandpa
slideshows.
took some pictures. Let's check it out.
So here's some pictures. Of course, Ray was very excited to find a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles standee. Oh, and by the way, in Caesar's Palace, they've got big statues of Caesars all over the place. On all the statues of Caesars, they have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle
and skateboards.
And skateboards.
Oh, I have to see that.
Yeah, that should
They
look
are
pretty cool.
teasing my balls so much right now that it's crazy. If they don't show at least like 30 minutes of the Caesar Turtle movie,
It won't be 30 minutes.
It's funny.
20 minutes.
Maybe 10, 15, yeah, something like that. That'll be good.
Wait a minute. When people come to Las Vegas, I've never heard them wanting the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, but Cinemacon is happening.
Right.
And they think this is going to be
Ninja
big.
Turtles, man. Why do you keep putting my turtles down?
All right, so let's go back to the slideshow, shall
Let's
we?
go back to Grandpa Campea slideshow.
All right, some good big giant posters of Elemental. Some characters I've never seen so far.
I'm really actually excited to see more footage from
I-
it.
too.
I-
because
Do you think they're going to show us a half an hour like they showed us Lightyear last year?
No, because what do they show us? Like 20 minutes of Lightyear. They show us like 15 minutes of Dark Strike. I think we'll get a good 15 minutes of
What's their
it.
presentation?
Little Mermaid?
2 hours, right?
Yes,
They got a 2-hour cut.
Well, it's like 3 hours, but 2 of those hours is going to be for Boogeyman.
Mm-hmm.
So, but they'll show us some stuff in there.
Yeah.
So there was some Elemental stuff, a lot of Transformers stuff all over the place. And look, I know there's some whispers going around that there might be a Transformers screening. As far as I know, there is no Transformers screening.
Yeah.
But there is a Transformers party. Paramount is throwing a big Transformers party, which I don't think we're going to be able to go to. We might be able to go to the last little bit of it because it takes place right after the Paramount presentation when we're doing our live stream.
I was going to say, they're going to give away cars or something?
No, well, then then
Then we're going.
maybe we do go. Maybe we do go. But there was a lot of Transformer stuff around.
Bring up that picture. I'm waiting for it.
A lot of the light boards stuff, so some pretty good looking stuff around there.
I love these posters.
There's
by
a
the way.
lot of these posters are really good.
Really
I
cool.
like the Supergirl one a lot.
Yeah, I do too.
And they're actually pushing. There's a lot of Flash stuff down there, like a lot, which makes sense because it's kind of the premiere screening.
And the new trailer drops tomorrow as well.
Yeah, so they'll be dropping so they're going to show us the trailer and the presentation first. As soon as they do, they'll put it online.
Right.
And then God, we're seeing Flash tomorrow.
Dude.
We're seeing Flash tomorrow.
Well, I just want to see Chris Carr acknowledge.
She won't be there.
What?
She's teaching a class at that. But
she'll be at Boogeyman.
We knew when she was coming. We knew there was a time period that she had a class she had to teach, and then we were waiting for the schedule to drop, and the schedule just happened to have Flash at the exact time that she won't be there. Logan will come. Logan will come. But she'll be at Boogeyman.
Okay. Oh, well, that'll be good.
Yeah.
Did you take a picture of Gran Turismo?
But the movie that
No, I didn't.
she doesn't think really exists, she'll be able to
I know, she'll think we're all in
continue
it.
that delusion.
She's gonna think we're all in on something.
Look, I'm going to bring this up just because John just told me he didn't take a picture. There's a little exhibit for Gran Turismo. We might get some footage of the Gran Turismo.
Oh, I'd like to see that.
Because it's like a little arcade thing where you sit into and they say they have different tracks for every day Cinemacon's on.
Yeah.
And there'd be a number one winner, and like they'll win something.
It's like one of the big things you get in an arcade.
Driving
Like
simulator.
it's like driving simulator,
Wow.
but it's like
All right.
six cars wide. It actually looks really cool. I forgot to take a
Let's go
picture
do
of it.
that.
Let's see. Next up.
Coming.
Oh, this. Other than the screening of Flash, I don't know that there's anything I'm more excited to see. Because last year for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, a year ago, they showed us the first 15 minutes of the movie, and a lot of it wasn't even.
Yeah.
A lot of it was pencil sketch.
Yeah, it looks so good.
Like Ray brought up a really neat thought because they're going to show us a lot this year. Ray said, "What if they just show us the same thing, but now it's the actual finished completed?"
Right.
I'm like,
Right.
I would rather see new stuff, but that
I
would be
think they're
kinda
going to
cool.
show us new stuff.
Yeah, I agree. I think they're going to show us.
Spider-Punk.
Well, yeah, they're going to a
can't
lot
wait.
of spider stuff. In there.
Okay, I'm waiting for you.
I am dying to see this
I
movie.
can't wait to see Joe Wright. I had not even heard of this movie until I heard it was getting some pop at the festivals.
Yes.
Like it was doing really well at the festivals.
Didn't know anything about it.
No, neither did I. And then I got a text from Anne saying, "Have you seen the trailer for Joyride?" I'm like,
Dude.
"No, I'm just starting to hear about this movie," and she was in tears.
I haven't seen the trailer for it.
You haven't?
Can we play it right now?
Oh my God.
We can't do a live react.
You know
not
what?
even live reaction.
Of all the comedies I think of the last couple of years, nothing made me laugh louder than that trailer did.
Oh, I gotta see it then.
No, it looks really.
It looks
Or maybe
really
I
good.
won't watch the trailer. I'll just go into it.
Yeah, since we're seeing it
No,
in 2
watch
days.
the trailer. Anne will want to watch it with you though. Anne will want. Now Anne would be on. Anne's here with us this year. She would be in here, except she's back in the bedroom because she took the rest of the week off, but not Monday. So she's in on conference calls doing vice president business.
Oh, yes.
So
Yes.
she can probably hear us. Is getting very annoyed at us right now, but
Yeah.
she'll be okay. All right.
We took some conference calls, right,
Oh.
Rob?
We did.
At the bar.
But by the way, they are doing. Forgot to mention to you guys. Not only they're doing a Flash screening and they're doing a full Boogeyman screening, they're doing a full screening of Joyride on Thursday.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the last thing that.
That's Lionsgate, right?
Yes, it's Lionsgate, and that looks really, really good.
A lot of the Lionsgate stuff has already released.
I was kidding. You can talk about the
John
volume.
Wick 4. That was
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but there are coming stuff. Then they've got the Blue
right here.
Beetle
This
suit.
is the
That's
big-
really cool. I saw that. That was a picture I saw you guys posted.
Yeah, the Blue Beetle suit looks in person. The glare. Sorry, I couldn't do anything about the glare on the glass around it, but in person, the Blue Beetle suit looks really good.
Yeah, it looks really. I mean, you could see from the
And
picture.
that dude is tiny.
Yeah.
The dude in the suit is tiny
Yeah,
because
he's
I was
the-
like, he is a beetle.
Cobra Kai guy.
Yeah.
Cobra Kai kid, right? Yeah, okay, now look, I'm going to throw this out there. I do not know that this is true. This is just total theory on my part. We were talking about it a little bit earlier. Most of the studio presentation times are like hour 45 minutes, 2
Yeah.
hours and 10 minutes, right? Warner Brothers has a 4-hour time slot. That is leading us to believe that on top of the Flash tomorrow afternoon, we suspect that during Warner Brothers' presentation in the morning, since it's a 4-hour block of time, that they may be doing a surprise screening. And we talked about this on the show the other day. So some of the possibilities are, what does Warner Brothers got coming up? Well, there's Aquaman, but that doesn't come out till December.
Right.
I think Barbie is the most likely one if there is a screening.
And if they're showing it that early, that means it's that good.
And they could use some pop. They could
Yeah.
use some pop on it.
Yeah.
Now, the other possibility is Blue Beetle.
I'm betting on Blue Beetle.
Because that's another one that needs some push. The only reason why I'm leaning that it may be Barbie instead of Blue Beetle is because they're already showing us another DC film in the
Yeah, but that's
Right.
on for a different time, right?
Yeah, it's totally
that's
different
that
time.
has its own time slot. It's on a different day.
But you did.
No, same day, different time, right? But if you're going to show two movies, are they going to be both DC films?
I wouldn't mind it.
I would love to see Blue Beetle.
I'm very interested.
But you did say that there's a giant Barbie standee over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also a big
Yeah,
Blue
they probably
Beetle
do.
stuff
Yeah.
all over the place,
Yeah.
right?
We're going to see a bunch of footage, I guarantee, from both. At least.
Look, man, I'm just holding my breath and crossing my fingers. I want some Dune 2.
Well, okay,
footage.
yeah. Look, you know they're going to give us a presentation on Dune 2. I'm going to keep my fingers, toes, and testicles crossed that the secret screening, if there is one, is actually Dune 2. But we know that is highly unlikely.
Yeah, I just think it's not
I don't
done
even think
yet.
they're done.
Yeah.
So I would really want it to be Dune 2. I think it is most likely Barbie, and if it's not Barbie, it's Blue Beetle.
Okay, well, we're talking about Warner Brothers. We got the big one tonight by Sony, right?
So that's right.
All I know is
There's
Spider-Verse.
more pictures. There's more
Oh,
pictures.
all I know is Spider-Verse, though.
Well, there's another big thing of Joyride that they had out, and then some Guardians of the Galaxy, more Flash stuff. But we've seen this poster, not showing Ezra. Over under 7%. Ezra Miller's at the Warner Brothers presentation.
Sorry, I can't help.
I would say under.
I would say under 1.
I don't think he's going to be there.
Under.
Yeah.
Although, okay, over or under 7%, other people from the film, like Michael Keaton.
Over.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
And
Andy
the director,
Keaton is
for
going to
sure.
be there.
I think Michael Keaton's going to come out, and I
Yeah,
think Supergirl is going to come out.
Yeah, Andy Muschietti will come out.
Yep.
I would love Supergirl to be there, too.
I think, yeah.
It'll be just like that screening of the last Harry Potter movie. Was it the Magic
All
Beast?
those-
What's the name of the franchise?
Fantastic Beasts.
Fantastic Beasts. The last Fantastic Beasts ones, we went to this big presentation, and all the cast was there.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Except for Ezra Miller.
Okay, here's one. Over or under 7%, Ben Affleck's coming out.
Oh.
I don't think so.
He's got Air in the theaters now.
Which studio is Air?
It's
Amazon.
Amazon.
Okay, so that's in theaters already. So that
I don't think so.
I'm going to say, I'll say under 7, but I wouldn't say like under 3.
Okay.
I think there is a shit. I'm
'Cause
going to lose my mind.
But
with
you
Ben
bring
Affleck
out Affleck.
Announce he'll be
But you
there.
bring out Affleck and Keaton, the two Batmen.
We're saying we're Batman.
Come on, dude. Come
It
on.
would bring the house down. It would totally bring the house
Keaton
down.
would be enough, I think, to get my Jones.
Yeah, but I think they're going to bring out the girl who plays Supergirl because
I agree.
I think
Yeah,
that it's a star-making role for her. And
And you know what? Look, I was as apprehensive because look, everybody knows I'm a Henry Cavill guy, but I was as apprehensive as anybody when 2 years ago at DC Fandom that we saw the first images of her as Supergirl, right?
Yep.
And I was as apprehensive, but I'll tell you what, watching the trailers and stuff like that, it's won me over.
Yeah.
I'm actually really looking forward
I
to
love that costume. I think she looks great. I'm really excited for her.
So we'll see if this movie lives up. Now, okay, so Ray was guiding us towards here. Tonight's
Let's look to the
is our first big live stream. So I can't remember what time the Sony panel is. It's at 5?
Yeah.
So probably about 7. So probably about 8 o'clock tonight, we will be doing our live stream, giving you a full report of the Sony presentation. And what's coming up? I mean, we did the full rundown the other day.
Remind me again. Sony has Spider-Verse, but that's all that's running in my head. What else do they have coming up? What
Aren't they Gran Turismo?
Gran Turismo?
Because
What
of
did I-
PlayStation?
Oh, okay. And then the other thing. Obviously, I'm most excited for Sony about Spider-Man Across Spider-Verse. In October, theoretically, Kraven the Hunter is supposed to come out,
Oh, snap.
right? And we have seen
Nothing.
Dick Like, no.
You've seen Dick.
Nope.
I've seen everything else other than Dick. Let's get that on the record.
Wait, where are we
I'm
now?
not interested in that.
But no, hang on a second.
Okay.
Hang on a second. Let's get back to Craven the Hunter. I think. Look, Aaron Taylor Johnson is Craven.
Yeah.
If nothing else, we're going to see something, images. If they don't have footage, but I think
We haven't even seen like production.
I thought that.
photos, right?
no.
You
Like,
did?
That's what I posted on our show on the last show. Behind you.
I think
Okay,
that's a
right.
good point. I think we might get an announcement about another Spider-Man movie.
Well, see, what I'm
Madam
worried
Web,
about,
dude.
I mean, I would love to see some
You know, I
Madam
heard
Web,
they're making one.
but I don't know. Is it supposed to come out before the next CinemaCon?
I got you.
I think
Because normally,
so.
if it is, I think we'll see something. If not, then they normally hold off.
Yeah.
But I have a sneaking suspicion, I'm going to go 30%, that as they're talking about Across the Spider-Verse and maybe a few other things about, we're really excited about our world of Spider-Man, they might go, and by the way, just so you know, Kraven the Hunter, we have pushed that to December 2024 or something. I mean, I don't know. I think there's a good 30% chance they're going to say that.
Venom 3.
You might be right about
Venom
that.
3. Do we get anything from Venom?
No, they haven't even announced it.
Yeah,
Venom 3,
true.
so yeah. They're only, see, this is the thing. It's not
No, they did because
100%.
that woman's directing it. The writer.
Yeah,
is
but,
directing.
but they haven't even had one day
Oh,
of production.
yeah, you know, they haven't started shooting. No.
Generally speaking, here at Cinemacon, because it's for the movie theater owners, they only push and talk about stuff that's coming out between now and the next Cinemacon. There have been some exceptions. Like last year, they told us they brought out Bad Bunny to announce.
Yeah, they announced it on Wednesday.
Right.
Right. So that was an exception. So once in a while they'll announce something like that, but it's not.
But they won't have footage. It'll just
Like,
be
yeah,
announced.
it's not like Comic-Con, right? Where Comic-Con, they use Comic-Con to make announcements.
Right.
At CinemaCon, it's about showing the movie theater owners what they've got coming this year so that the movie theater owners will want to book up their
I
screen.
will say this. The only thing I'm so excited about the CinemaCon, the only thing I'm bummed out about is last year they had a neon presentation.
Yeah, no
And
neon this year.
No neon. And
No
they
A24.
No, and they showed, Neon showed the Crimes of the Future, the Cronenberg film, and they also showed their Bowie document.
Okay.
And that was
Oh, that's right, they
really
did that.
great, that was a great presentation.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say tonight we get a Venom title and official announcement, Venom 3, and we get a Jumanji 3 title and announcement.
That could be.
You know what? Because the only person who loves CinemaCon more than Tom Cruise is Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't put it
I
past
get with
them
them
doing
get
it
an
like
official
that.
title for
Okay.
both movies.
That's not right.
If Dwayne Johnson comes, is he going to announce your favorite theater executive again? Is he going to call him the monster?
Remember, he did call them all out.
Yeah, but he did. You know,
He gave Adam Aaron.
Adam Aaron got it.
Yeah, even though he hadn't met him. He had never met him. But by the way, I got to show it to you. One of our viewers made an animation of me fighting Adam Aaron in a WWE ring with announcers and everything. I got to show it to you. It's insane. So, yeah, I mean, that's the Sony thing tonight, and we'll be, I mean, I love the kickoff. Love the kickoff.
That's gonna be great.
I mean, I just love walking around in Caesar's Palace. All the movie stuff is out. I mean, I feel like a hobo because everybody that was down there is in suits and business because they're here with their movie theater company.
Right.
Whereas we're walking around looking like we just.
I've got my
like, got security.
contact. This is most obscure. I'm representing for Robert Zemeckis' mid-'90s film Contact. Thank you very much.
By the way, it's crazy. Like Ray and I were telling Rob, more than Comic-Con, like, a big thank you to everybody who's already stopped us in Vegas and taken pictures.
Even
Like,
me, I was like,
yeah, people, I want a picture with Ray. Like people running up and wanting pictures with Ray.
I'm like, you need to be a better fan of something. I mean, you need to be a fan of someone better.
Come on, man. Don't sell yourself short.
I know.
People love you. No one's
So
stopped
yeah,
me
so
yet.
Chris is coming into town a little bit later, so she will be a part of our live stream tonight. Like again, I think we're gonna book it for 8 p.m. That's 8 p.m. Pacific time, Los Angeles time. We're going to book that for then. Chris will be here, and we'll be in here with us as well. And we'll be able to tell you guys all about everything we see at this Sony presentation. Guys, we've talked about it a lot all year, but like CinemaCon really is, I mean, this is utopia for if you're a movie fan, because they are going to be literally showing us not just a minute, but often like 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes.
We got 30 minutes of Lightyear, and we thought it was going to win an Academy Award.
Well, because the first act looked
It
like
was so good. So good.
On the most important part, We finally got a swag bag this year.
Do you want to go grab it?
Yeah.
Take off your mic though. They actually gave us a pretty good swag bag.
And I have a feeling we're gonna get a lot of this movie to during the presentation. Hold on.
Oh, that's true. But that's Sony. That's Universal. Fast 10. Because here's the bag.
right.
Here's the swag bag.
Oh, I
we got
need
this
that in my life.
You guys see it?
Fast 10. Yep.
That's 10. We got a bunch of stuff.
It's
We got this stuff.
Oh, Mike, let me hold this up.
Promote that.
They gave us not a Blu-ray, but a DVD of Bezos, The Beginning, starring Kevin Sorbo. So you know it's going to be
That's
quality.
CinemaCon. They're passing out standard def video.
You're a physical media guy. Are you going to add this
I
to your
don't.
collection?
No.
You don't
I mean,
You
no.
don't want this in your
I mean, if I get the swag bag, I'll take it. I'll take it. Only because it's Kevin Sorbo.
It's Kevin
One day I'm
Sorbo.
going to meet Kevin. I'm going to be like, dude, Bezos. I'm telling you, this is the movie.
This is the movie, an underrated
Forget
masterpiece.
Hercules. Forget Andromeda. It's all about this, buddy.
So yeah, we are. What's this? What's this? Oh, migration trailer. Yeah, like
Dude.
we went through. Oh yeah, it's crazy. We went through last week the full preview about all the movies that obviously Neon's not here this year. A24 is not here.
Right.
We've got 6 major studio presentations. Okay, so we got Sony, Universal, Paramount, Warner Brothers, Disney, and Lionsgate.
Right.
And we went through the list of all the movies in the next 12 months that all those have. And there's some like really potentially exciting stuff. And it all gets started tonight with the Sony presentation. I know me, Rob, Ray, we've been so excited about getting down here. Chris is on her way, which we're really excited about.
I haven't seen Chris in a while.
I shouldn't tell this. I shouldn't tell you this. I shouldn't tell anybody this, but I'm going to tell this. It's a very, very off-color, terrible joke. But Ray said it, and I thought it was one of the funniest things I've ever heard.
Oh,
and
no.
So you guys.
Oh no! Wait, are you gonna warn me first? What?
So
What joke was it?
we're driving.
Oh no! Don't say this joke. This is gonna be so bad. I'm gonna look so bad. No.
And maybe you have to know Chris's husband Logan a little bit.
Oh,
He's the sweetest guy in the world.
We love Logan. We love Chris's husband. We absolutely love him.
Now I want to know where this is going.
We're driving up last night, and Ray, as we're driving, he's like, we got our own rooms this year, right? I say, yeah, I got everybody their own rooms this year. And Ray's like, just don't put me next to Chris and Logan's room. And I'm like, well, you got to know Logan. But I'm like, well, why? Because I don't want to be kept up all night with.
Oh my God!
I said, Ray, I don't think Chris sounds like that. And he goes, I'm talking about Logan. Just about.
I can't believe.
Now wait a minute.
I can't believe you just.
We're all getting canceled, but you
I know.
let me just say what Ray was referring to is their voice teachers.
Yeah.
They practice their
Absolutely.
voiceover.
That's 100% what.
That's what
Yeah.
Ray was referring to.
I can't. But
You know,
I will
teach,
never.
They teach voice classes. You can go to Speak Friend Studios. That's what they do.
No, I didn't. I never said a joke. You know. So.
Yeah, raising total.
Here
Let's
I-
edit this video.
Ray, I'm trying to help you out here. I'm trying to help you out.
I know.
So
believe you.
you are not registered yet.
No, I have to go register.
Actually, we had to screw up with our rooms too. Like I booked 4 rooms, one for me and Ann, one for Chris and Logan, one for Ray, and one for Rob. And we had to use the kiosk to check in, and we got my room. And all the other rooms, they said, "Oh, your rooms aren't ready. We'll email you when they're ready." And they never emailed us.
Look.
So we got to get them checked into their rooms still.
I'm looking out the window right now, and it looks hot outside.
Yeah, it's warm in Vegas. It's warm in Vegas.
yeah.
Because CinemaCon takes place in Caesar's Palace.
Yeah.
And normally, I get us rooms in Caesar's Palace. But this year, the cheapest, smallest room in Caesar's Palace was $600 a night.
Yeah, they pulled a Comic-Con on
For
us.
5 nights, and we needed 4 rooms. So we said, no, we'll just go across the street. We're staying in Planet Hollywood. We're staying in Planet Hollywood. But it is a good 15-minute walk. So and it's warm in Vegas. It's warm in Vegas.
So it might be a couple times where I just take a cab there.
But Ray packs all these shirts. I'm like, why are you bringing so many shirts? We're there for like 4 days. He goes, I'm going to need to change shirts twice a day.
I did the same. I did the same thing.
That's why my bag is so big.
Yeah.
I have like 8 or 12 black shirts because I know every time we walk, I'm gonna be sweating. I'm just trying to make it easier for anyone that happens to sit next to me.
Well, and half the time
I
we're
want to be
tipsy. You know,
smelling
we have to
good.
sweat the alcohol out.
I want to be smelling good for everybody, guy or girl. I don't want to embarrass the company.
Okay, so here's what we've got coming up from on the channel perspective. So again, streams every day, the big studio presentation streams, plus streams that we'll be doing for the screenings.
Yeah.
So tonight it's Sony. Tonight is the big Sony presentation. Tomorrow we have 2 streams. We have our Warner Brothers stream, and I'll post times because that's going to be in the afternoon. And then we have our Flash stream, and we'll do 2 different things for Flash. One, we'll post a quick 2-minute right out of the theater reaction, and then we'll come back here and give a full non-spoiler kind of breakdown and talk about the Flash movie and our thoughts on it and things like that. Then we got a couple on Wednesday, and then a couple on Thursday. Disney is Wednesday with the screening of Boogeyman, and I think Universal is Wednesday as well.
So what companies is Flash the only movie that's screening outside of a presentation? The Disney presentation includes the
Boogeyman includes it, yeah.
I think it is.
Flash is the only one that's outside of the.
Well, it's interesting because Warner Brothers has a 4-hour presentation, and then they're showing the Flash at the end of the day.
Yeah, so it's like separated by like 4 hours.
Yeah.
So I hope.
Dude, I'm stoked. I was telling you guys earlier, I actually bought the 6-scale Barbie version of the Flash Supergirl. I'm deliriously excited for this.
Was that a pre-order thing, or was that actually available?
It's available. I didn't know it was available. I ordered it from Amazon.
You're not gonna.
It showed up 3 days later.
You got it already?
Yeah.
I gotta look at it.
It's pretty. The costume is okay, but you know what?
I actually really like the.
I did. I mean, they're in rendition of it.
Oh, okay, good.
But I had to get it because I can put it in the background on my shelves, and I just,
Supergirl Flash.
I wanted to have it.
But
it does come in the Barbie case, which maybe I won't take it out.
what if we hate the movie?
Then I throw it away. Then I give it to the dogs.
That's always the risk.
The dogs get the Barbie.
All right, guys, listen. That will do it for us for this kind of. We are here. We are in Vegas. We got a lot of stuff coming to you today. Also, keep an eye on the community tab because that's where I'm going to be posting pictures and photos and stuff like that. We've already posted a few up there, but throughout the days, we're going to be posting a bunch of stuff up there as well, and a lot of streams during the day. Keep you guys. It's going to be an exciting time. We're so stoked.
Yep.
So for now, guys, for Ray Ora, for Robert Meyer Burnett, for myself, for Ann, who's doing vice presidency stuff. My name is John Campea, and we'll see you next time, guys. A little bit later tonight. Come back and join us tonight, 8 p.m. We'll see you then.